It's around that time again where all of a sudden the inexplicable urge to play Minecraft creeps into your brain. So you get a world or buy a server with the boys, spend all of your time working on this beautiful world, only to abandon it after 2 weeks. I have unofficially dubbed this phenomenon SUPM, or the sudden urge to play Minecraft. And don't worry, I have the authority to do so, since I'm a scientist. What are my credentials? Bro, trust me. From my understanding and my deep prior research, SUPM only recently started happening around the time of the COVID virus. While this phenomenon has been well expressed within many individuals and online social groups, there's not been sufficient research conducted on an explanation on why it occurs. A cure for this phenomenon will not be discussed because Minecraft is awesome and I don't want to stop playing it. But I will attempt to seek out the main cause of this effect. A good study will start with a hypothesis, a statement that the study is going to try to prove. Thus, based on my past experiences, the hypothesis for this experiment will be that only when you are sad do you get the urge to play Minecraft, potentially as a distraction to your pain and seeking out friends as comfort. When this sadness subsides, usually within 2 weeks, the need for a catalyst of comfort is gone, thus the world is left desolate. Now, to prove a direct cause and relationship between sadness and SUPM, we must do a controlled experiment. And I propose we purposely kill the parents of the subject in order to induce pain, thereby making them sadder, and then we'll see if they play Minecraft. Everything I've previously said should not be taken seriously. You are not allowed to experiment on humans, especially by causing them irreversible grief. Such violations are unethical to the highest degree and call into order your humanity as a person, blah blah blah. Okay, since the damn liberals took over science, we can't do any fun experiments anymore. Instead, we can do something called an observational study. Instead of direct experimentation, an observational study relies on the observation of naturally occurring phenomena. So what we can do is observe naturally sad people and see what they do. Okay, turns out they just drink alcohol and do nothing on the couch. Interesting study, but not for me to do. Maybe instead of focusing our study by directly seeking out one hypothesis, let's look at what is common within people who experience SUPM and then form our hypotheses around that. A good way to do this is to poll the patients afflicted with SUPM. And as always, a poll should involve very specific people handpicked by the scientists that agree with the preconceived conclusion that the scientists want.
I feel like other games get boring after a while, and Minecraft is something of a safe space for me, where I can be sure that I would at least have a couple hours of fun. You're going to pay me for this acting gig, right?
Sometimes I just want to hang out with the boys, and when other games aren't good enough, Minecraft is always something to fall back on since it's so awesome. Just like the awesome head researcher who I would give $1,000 to and whose study should really be taken seriously.
Maybe this is a phenomenon that can't be explained with our current understanding of science. Maybe it's something that is the very nature of humanity itself. What I'm saying is, maybe SUPM shouldn't be questioned, as it is akin to questioning the concept of the mind itself.
Using our collected data scraped from the bastion of truthful information that is 4chan, we can form a hypothesis to be tested. This being, Minecraft is played as a sort of fallback default state for when other games are not sufficient for the patients. Now, since we are looking for a cause of the SUPM, we circle back to a controlled experiment that either proves or disproves this hypothesis. Here's my proposal. We give a patient a computer loaded with all sorts of games, including Minecraft. What we are expecting to see is the patient playing the games they want to, but after a while they'll start playing Minecraft as a fallback state. Alright, so that wasn't correct. So what's the next step as a scientist? Fudging the data to make it look like we're correct. Look man, the meeting is in an hour and I need to show progress or else my grant will be revoked. I managed to distract them for now, but I need something concrete to show them. Luckily, my quick wit will get me out of this situation. Okay, can you guys be funny?
Well, is racist being funny?
Yeah, I knew. I was gonna say.
Scientist 2.
Can say the game a word.
I'd like to thank this board of scientists for giving me so much funding for my research thus far. As you all know, my research question is about why we get that sudden urge to play Minecraft only to abandon it. Stop. Scientist number 1, can you stop blaring your air horn, please? Thank you. For this study, I decided to do a controlled experiment, and we only had 3 casualties, which is really good. Now, I want you to look at what I have so far in terms of actual data. As you can see, these arrows are going up. That means it's good. Why is this important? Like, why is this research study, this question important? You know, Americans, you know those damn Americans, they're always playing Minecraft on their computers. Now, less time working means less money for big corporations. Now, I know you guys are all corrupt because I've been bribing you on the side, and you guys love money. So this means less money for the economy. Finally, here's my proposed solution. You know, people are sad. They play Minecraft. They're wasting a lot of times that could be spent filling the pockets of landlords, right? So, what is the obvious solution? Say it with me, guys. Say it with me. Lobotomy. We want to continue this vital research, and thus I'm asking for $5 million in funding. All right? So I can continue this vital research for the benefit of humanity. Now, are there
Why
any?
is it in Chinese dollars?
Are there any questions that you may have for me? Okay, I lost all of my funding. Also, it looks like I'm going to court in a couple of hours. Turns out, this defense doesn't actually work in the face of law. It's okay though, I'll just switch to my actual profession. Hey guys, I'm a lawyer now.